Good morning, Sagittarius, and happy Friday. I hope all is well, of course. And we are just getting through, right? Getting to the weekend. And so, yeah, I may be on the down low this weekend because I am having my last day of chemo today for the cycle. And yeah, so, but very grateful and very much looking forward to healing, and thank you for all of the kind and precious messages. I really appreciate it. So let's get on with it this weekend because it looks nice. Okay, Sag, you are being flexible this weekend. So I really feel like, this is for the things to come for you. This is the overall energy. Like, it doesn't have to be, that whatever, there's changes coming in, right? And you're kind of, you may be flexible about completion here, is what I'm feeling. Because I'm also going by the numbers, okay? You're going to be ready for it to come. And also there is, I was really feeling a sense of how it comes is not important to you. You know that you need to be flexible for that. And I feel like that's where you're at right now, and very comfortable to stay in the moment because that's what here and now is. And that is, and if you look, like, for months we've been getting the open doors, right? Doors opening, and maybe what you're seeing is that the way you thought things would come, maybe they're not. And it's like, it's like surrendering to, it can come different as long as the changes come. And you're going to be ready for whatever that is. And that's Sagittarius. I believe that. I very much believe that. And, if you have birthdays on the 21st, 22nd, I believe that's where we're at. I'm going to be doing your predictions is just a short little message for your birthday year. So I will timestamp that for the end. And there will also be an extended for this reading. So yeah. And, in the extended, I might look a little bit into what these changes might be. But you have, like, a feeling about it. Now, what's interesting is what's on the bottom, because for me, and the ending energy on the bottom is where it's leading you. A new life. And more fives, right? More fives and 12s is that cycle. There will be a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like that may be connected to some of these changes coming in. Maybe you're going to be given a choice, and, am I, like, is this about the status quo and I'm at peace with the status quo, or a new life? And maybe that's also really attached to the here and now, and that's what you're thinking about currently. It's very interesting, Sagittarius, so something to think about. So underneath, Nine of Swords, what's rising? The Hierophant, interesting. Eight of Wands. So whatever you've been worried about, you may be getting bigger help. That the Hierophant can mean that it's help. You could be getting help from an institution, say a loan or what have you, or something religious, or, and really, getting help from something that has an established way. So that could be from books, that could be from a class, that could be from a teacher or a mentor, but it's going to get you where you want to go. And I don't know if you're going to push back on it, Sag, because Sagittarius is our nonconformist, and this is very much something traditional, a usual channel. And, we kind of buck against that, but it's coming at a time of need. That is what it. So it could also be an older relative. Like the Hierophant sometimes can represent someone, yes, they're stubborn in their, the way that they do things, but maybe it's just the way it's supposed to be done for you. Who knows? So the energy you're bringing is you're thinking about everything. The Hangman. Maybe questioning some of the ways that you do think about things. Maybe that's because of that. Especially, I think you're kind of being just hanging in too for the, the uncertainty because of the moon being here. Because I don't think this is about secrets. I feel like this is you. Maybe questioning your perspective, where things are going, how you deal with the uncertainty. Could be. Don't mind my voice. That's kind of like a side effect from radiation. So, anyways, it's very interesting because what you want to do this weekend is, I don't know, I feel like you don't want to be stressed out. You want, you maybe have been stressed out by things like Ten of Wands, which can mean being overcommitted, being everything to everyone, is really kind of what I'm feeling because it's with the Page of Wands. That's kind of like a break-free energy. It could be obligations, working too hard. Maybe you just want to have fun. You want to go out and explore what's next. There's definitely an energy of you wanting to figure out what's next and how to clear things away. Because that has been in the energy for a little bit. It definitely has. We are overcommitters. Like, we definitely are. And what you're actually doing is the Three of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. You're still taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Okay? Being the Queen of Pentacles, that's what she does. And understanding that whatever this Ten of Wands energy is going to take some time. So you're okay with the time. You're still going to get what you want. Maybe you're looking at things. Maybe you're writing things down with the Three of Wands. Because, these things, the Three of Wands is you getting what you want. But it's you getting what you want in time. And I feel like you're giving yourself grace about that. I love the Queen of Pentacles. She actually is my favorite queen. But I know my favorite queen should be the Queen of Wands, but go figure. So the takeaway from this is interesting because it's completely different. So there may be some people who are like, how do I put this? Because the Five of Wands is competition and rivals and stuff like that, and they may be moving some of these obligations that you have. It could also be people just trying to force you into making some sort of decision, because the Two of Pentacles is also being very busy, right? And with the King of Cups reversed, I feel like the takeaway is really staying away from people who try to influence you in that way, because it makes you question or have doubts or be insecure. So it's really about people having the ability to get in your head and really make you confused Right? So don't do that. Don't do that at all. And on the bottom, our ending energy here is the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the Star. You want to be very careful, and I feel like Seven of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So we have a King and a Queen of Pentacles here. Like, who you listen to. Okay, that's what I feel. Be careful who you listen to. I think there is probably someone who, the King of Pentacles, like, who has better advice, right? Who is telling you to take your time making choices. So there's definitely something about that, and how that is going to really get you where you want to go, and be about positive changes. And positive changes, sometimes they take time. Wow, that's just good message, actually, Sag. Like, this is a beautiful reading. Beautiful. So let's move on and see what's happening in matters of the heart this weekend. What is happening in matters of the heart for Sagittarius this weekend? Matters of the heart for Sag. Matters of the heart for Sagittarius. Oh, it's so nice to be getting back to the cards, Sag. Ooh. It's interesting. On the bottom there seems to be a lot of options, I would say. But I kind of feel like you're not really liking them. Like, it's almost like you know something better is out there, and you're okay to wait for that. And, you know, interesting. But let's see what's on the top. Matters of the heart for Sagittarius this weekend. Look at this. Matters of the heart. Ugh. Interesting. Matters of the heart. Wow. So I can tell you there is, for some, definitely, you're very much like respecting your emotions and what you want. And it feels here like there is a moving on happening. You know, in order for you to get what you want emotionally, there may be something that you have to move on from, and that may be reestablishing bonds or working on relationships, because it just feels like you're walking away from that, you know, because you've changed how you feel. Like, and that can mean that at one time you really wanted it, and you really wanted to bring it back together, but now you don't, because you don't see yourself getting what you need emotionally out of it. And yeah, I mean, it's hard, right? moving forward, and it may require, you know, a breathing out before you put yourself back out there. Yeah. Interesting. There's definitely a moving forward energy. And it's like you're listening to your intuition about what you need to do. And this wasn't, I don't feel like this was an easy decision, but it did make you stronger. And it is pushing you forward to new things, new adventures, new passions, new experiences, which is something we thrive on. That was an unexpected love message for sure. Okay, Sagittarius. But we love that, right? We love new adventures. We definitely do. So let's take a look and see what mysteries may be unfolding this weekend. And I'm going to do the birthdays videos in separate videos. So, yeah. Sagittarius. What mystery is unfolding this weekend for Sagittarius? Mysteries of it all. What's the mysteries of it all for Sag? Okay, these are... Oh, and definitely change is coming for you, Sagittarius. Unfolding mysteries. Oh, better and better. That's good change. Oh boy, that's a lot. One more card for, okay. Jeez. Drama Queen. There's a message coming in about this change. It may be a little dramatic. Maybe a little dramatic. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at changes in the extended, obviously. And if this is where I leave you, I will speak to you soon. Toodles.